Peace be with you. That's what we're going to talk about. Okay, it's been great seeing you to this week. Next week, no, I'm joking. This is our 41st segment on the Friday video series on the Mass, and we're talking about the gift of peace. So right after we had this beautiful prayer last week, of this prayer addressed towards Jesus in which we petitioned him for this grace of peace and unity, what we have then received from Jesus, we now give to other people. That's really amazing, right? That's like kind of what the whole Christian life moves us to do. The love that we have received from Jesus Christ, we are then called to give to our neighbor, right? The love of God has been poured into our hearts through the Holy Spirit that has been given to us. And as we have received without cost, so we are to give without cost, right? We learn about how we are to love from how we have been loved by God. So that takes on this liturgical manifestation through the gift of peace. This peace that we have received from God the Father, he then invites us to offer to one another, to those around us. So we read, "The peace of the Lord be with you always, and with your spirit." Okay. Then the priest, or if there's a deacon, he says, "Let us offer each other the sign of peace." This is what the rubric says right after that. So that's to say, this is what the instructions in the Mass tell us to do. Let us offer each other the sign of peace. Okay. "And all offer one another a sign in keeping with local customs that expresses peace, communion, and charity. The priest gives the sign of peace to a deacon or minister." A minister being another, like a concelebrating priest in this case. So I thought that was interesting just to note in the rubrics that it says, "And all offer one another a sign in keeping with local customs that expresses peace, communion, and charity." Right? So it doesn't always have to look like, a big bear hug or a kiss on the cheeks or a handshake, or a high five's probably not exactly what we're looking for. I think a lot of people today are doing something like this. I think something physical is like, I would encourage people to do something physical, because we're a body and a soul and we're worshiping in a physical space. So to kind of relegate that to hello seems to me slightly minimalistic, but I know some people have their reasons for things, and okay. But my encouragement, would be to do something physical, a handshake, or if you're with, a loved one, to give them a hug or a kiss. The kiss of peace was something that was present within scriptures, like the apostles. Some of the apostles in their letters in the New Testament end their letters saying, greet one another with a kiss of peace, with the kiss of Christ. And there's something beautiful about that, something deeply affectionate. Probably like other different countries have like a greeting, where they basically kiss each other on the cheeks, kind of thing. Okay, it's all beautiful, but it expresses in a local custom this harmony, this affection, this desire for communion and for community with one another. So it's a beautiful part in the Mass, and I hope that despite it being something that's routine, it can also this week and into the future have an authentic sense of communion, of fraternity, of charity that gets manifest through these appropriate actions. Okay, God bless.